Namaskar. Welcome to Odisha this week. I'm Aishi Nanda. First, the headlines. Bollywood actors made a beeline to wish happy birthday to Prime Minister Modi. Sudarshan Patnaik creates a PM Modi sand sculpture with 1312 mud teacups. Odisha to integrate handloom legacy with tourism to promote rural tourism. NHRC sought report on transgender who jumped to death from Jagannath Temple in Kendrapada. Do not ignore swelling of lymph nodes and body, Dr. Yogmaya Patnaik. Now the news in details. Bollywood actors virtually made a beeline to wish the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who turned 72 on Saturday. They were mostly the ones who had been in the news in the recent past for being on the side of political and administrative style of Modi. Few among the ones who reached to Modi are as follows. Filmmaker Karan Johar wished the strongest pillar of the nation, Prime Minister Modi, on his birthday. Filmmaker Karan extended his warm wishes on the Prime Minister on Twitter. He wrote, "To the strongest pillar of our nation, leading our country to making an enduring mark on the world map. Happy birthday, Narendra Modi ji." As it is Prime Minister Modi's birthday on Saturday, a string of Bollywood actors including Anil Kapoor have wished the leader. He wrote on a microblogging website, "A very happy birthday to the man who has put India on the world map in a way we could have never imagined." World-renowned sand artist Sudarshan Patnaik has created a sand sculpture with the installation of 1213 mud teacups on the 72nd birthday of Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Puri Beach. The Padma Shri awardee sand artist created the sand art with a message, "Happy birthday Modi ji." Sudarshan has created a 5 feet high sand sculpture of Prime Minister Modi with installation of 1230 mud teacups. He has used about 5 tons of sand in this sculpture. Sudarshan created different sand sculptures of Modi on his birthday. The Odisha government has taken active steps in integrating the century-old handloom legacy with tourism to promote rural tourism in the state. This had been done to popularize not only one form of tourism, which will attract both domestic and foreign visitors alike, but also provide opportunities to the rural population to improve their socio-economic condition. A weaver's craft village Bayanagaram was inaugurated at Jaipur and Jagatsinghpur district. Work is on developing Maniyabandha Buddhist handloom, village tourism and Tussar craft village at Gopalpur. Officials said many foreign and domestic tourists are visiting different handloom clusters of Odisha to understand the various techniques and methods pertaining to the crafts and also for business purposes. The artisans community must have the skills to set the tourist visitors in an informative and enriching hand-on experience. The National Human Rights Commission on Thursday sought a further report and compensation within 6 weeks from Puri District Collector on a transgender who jumped to death from Sri Jagannath Temple on May 1. The NHRC passed the order after human rights defender Radhakanta Tripathi highlighted the issue concerning the transgenders who are being deprived of the benefits of many social welfare schemes of the state. Transgender Balaram Raut of Nimpara jumped from the Gumata of the famous Puri shrine. Tripathi alleged that the victim succumbed to his injuries after falling from the height of 30 feet. It was alleged that the fatal incident happened on the account of failure and negligence of police and inaction on the part of the Social Justice Department and temple administration, which accounts to a serious violation of human rights. The Commission directed its registry to transmit the copy of the complaint to the concerned authority, calling for an action taken report within the 4 weeks over the issue. Swelling of lymph nodes in one's body should not be ignored much. Dr. Yogmaya Patnaik of the Medical Department of Medical Oncology, Kalinga Institute of Medical Sciences said, "If it accompanies other symptoms like fever, anemia, jaundice and weaknesses etc., then one must consult a specialist doctor immediately, as it might lead to lymphoma," she said. Lymphoma is a blood-related or a hematological malignancy and is an increasingly common form of cancer. Speaking on the occasion of World Lymphoma Awareness Day, On Thursday, Dr. Jogmaya Patnaik said the diagnosis requires a biopsy and a histopathology with the whole body scan and bone marrow test. Once the diagnosis established the patient is having lymphoma, then the treatment is done mostly by chemotherapy with or without radiotherapy. She, however, added that the diagnosis and the timely treatment are often rewarding in lymphoma. That much for today in Odisha this week. For news on national and international affairs, please log into www.mobilenews247.com. Namaskar.